Welcome back to Tea and Toasties. I'm one of your ghosts, Sabrina.
And I'm Rich. I'm the other poltergeist.
Oh my God. Welcome to the Halloween episode. Scary.
That sounded more like, what's his name? The Count of Sesame Street.
Yes.
Episode 42. What?
What does he say? He's like, I used to love him as a kid.
He was one of my faves.
Yeah, I loved him.
The Count.
The Count.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
We've got, it's the week of Halloween. Halloween is this weekend.
The build-up.
The build-up. So we thought, why not do just a full jam-packed spooky ep?
Right. Yeah, why not? On theme.
On theme.
We're in high spirits.
That's just the start of the puns.
Just
for today.
you wait. There's going to be more of
wait.
those.
I was going to say tea and ghosties at the start. Yeah, we've got a lot of different things planned.
What we got, Sabrina? Tell me.
We've got, a little bit of a Halloween backstory.
We do.
History and our own.
Oof.
Some stories. We've got your perfect Halloween. You know, what candy you bringing, what costume you wearing, where are you at? You trick-or-treating, are you not? What age are you? What's your perfect Halloween? The movie, what movie you watching?
Yes.
And then off of movies, we're going to get into why Rich is never scared of movies. Yeah. And what does that mean about
What does it mean
Let's
about
dig deeper into that one. And then we've got a story to read from the interweb. Some irrational fears.
Yeah, rational, irrational.
Ending with some fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
You know, if you were a ghost, who would you haunt, and why?
All that. Jesus, we sound organized.
Look, I know. It took a holiday, Halloween, to get us organized.
We've already been sheet ghosts this morning. We are sheet ghosts. And that's not shit hosts. It's shit ghosts.
Shit ghosts.
Sheet ghosts.
Sheet ghosts. That's right. Well, should we just get on with it?
Let's dive in.
I feel we need to. We got a lot, as you heard, to get into.
Yeah.
So, what have you learned about the history of Halloween?
Well, dude, I did a little bit of homework.
That's great. I mean, you doing homework?
I know. Took me way back. Yeah, Halloween. Jeez. I mean, it's one of my faves.
One of my faves, too.
Yeah.
It always has been.
Always has been. That's cool. It's never always has been for me. I've freshly adopted this holiday because it wasn't so big for me over there.
Damn. Just for you in general or for all of y'all over there?
Well, I think it's for all of y'all over there.
Really?
Of deal. Yeah, but especially for our household.
Yeah.
It was mum doesn't like it kind of deal.
Too scared or like religious aspect?
Religious aspect.
Womp womp. That sucks.
Yeah. Sorry to piss on your bonfire kids, but we're not dressing up or doing any of that fun stuff.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, it's just, it's evil stuff.
It's the devil.
It's the devil's work.
But they have like trunk or treat at churches these days. There's like church Halloween related activities, like church run.
Well, they do anything to get a crowd going these days.
Instead of a bowl of candy, they're passing around the money collecting bowl.
Yeah.
Talk about scary.
Scares the shit out of me, that.
Yeah, seriously.
So it wasn't part of our childhood, but I really do think it wasn't just our house, number 26 of Ashford Road.
Oh, whoa, doxing his house.
A nightmare on Ashford Road.
Oh my God.
I don't think it was just us. I think when I think of Halloween, I'd actually think of America.
Wow.
I do.
Look at us, guys. Another win for America.
It's a big W for America. You do Halloween right.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's been Americanized, I think.
Do you think that's why you go so hard on Halloween now? Because you were like...
Yeah, I'm making up for it.
Yeah. Because if you guys don't know, Rich and Johnette, they be going crazy with their outfits, which I love because that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, we do. We get full prosthetics. We get the fake blood. We get the makeup. We do the outfits. We try.
Yeah.
We go big.
It's fun. Why not? It's just like a fun... holiday. Like, when else do you get to do this?
Right.
And everyone's dressed up and you go out. Everyone's just like good spirits, dare I say. Like, it's always like just a fun, good energy everywhere you go.
It is, isn't it?
It's just good fun time.
It is good fun times. And I don't mind the extended build-up either.
It's
good
to
it seems to last the whole month.
I know, which is awesome. I love that.
Yeah. Like some shit where it's, I don't know, Christmas, for example, where it's like, okay, are we starting Christmas now?
Dude, I've already been seeing it.
But I'm thinking, no, let's extend Halloween. Maybe because I didn't get enough Halloween when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a whole month of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always liked it. I think it's just the thing of like my birthday is in the fall.
Right.
And so as a kid, of course, I'm like, I love this time of year.
Yeah.
And then the first kickoff of that, and I love Christmas. So it's like Halloween is the start.
I would say,
and
kicks
then
off your
and
fun
it's
times.
like fall. I love fall. Just the leaves, the crisp air. Then Thanksgiving or birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
It's jam-packed.
Boom, 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 boom.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be one of your favorite quarter.
Yes, it is my favorite quarter for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just all the traditions and memories of trick-or-treating and running around.
Yeah.
And pumpkin carving.
I haven't got those, but I can I can relate because I saw a lot of it on the movies.
You didn't do it.
It's
so sad.
It is sad, isn't it? I feel like I've missed out on something.
You have, because you can't go trick-or-treating now.
Why not?
Oh, God. Turn you away.
Is that a bit creepy?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it might. What if I'm fully dressed up and...
Okay, maybe. But then asking for candy
I'm a tall kid?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, even now, like, I'll go to my parents' house and help them, hand out candy. And I'll see teenagers pull up and, like, barely half-assed in a costume, you know what I mean? And they've just got their pillowcase. They don't even fucking say anything.
Pillowcase?
They don't even say, I used to do that pillowcase. You could hold way more.
Jesus.
But they would just come up and like, they don't even say anything. They just stand there. And I'm like, what are you supposed to be?
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, at least commit.
Yeah, commit a bit more.
And at least say the 3 words that you need to say to get the candy.
Let me see if I can muster these up. 3 words to get candy.
3 words.
Dang, what is it? Beetlejuice.
Wow, watch it. No, trick or treat.
Oh, okay. See,
just
I don't
come
know.
up and stare at me and be like, give me the candy, lady.
Candy.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Okay. Is that where you're allowed to throw eggs?
I don't know. No? You're allowed to. It's the one night it's legal to throw eggs. Well, toilet papering things, that's a thing. TPing houses and trees and stuff.
That's for Halloween?
Yeah, typically I think. Those little pranks and stuff. Well, what about the proper history?
Well, the proper history.
Or is that, who cares?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind sharing what I've
Your
learned.
Findings?
My findings about Halloween. So, pagans. If we're talking about Halloween, we have to talk about paganism.
Yeah.
It was a pagan celebration, and they were basically celebrating, the harvest.
Yeah.
There would be things dying, so the end of all of everything they planted.
Yeah.
Things dying and then going into winter. So that crossover.
Yeah.
Between dead, alive and dead.
Like celebrating the dead. And more so like dead plants.
Dead
plants, the crops, to be like, thank you for your service. Thank you for providing food for us.
Yes.
Please come back next year.
Year.
Please do a little rain dance on it.
Yeah, and then they would, say thanks to all because they used to worship many, many gods.
Love.
Yeah, not just the one.
Not just
they had one for this and one for that.
Yeah.
God's coming out of their eyeballs.
Right.
So they were doing that. And then I think the Catholics got hold of it.
Yeah, we did.
And then took it on another level.
Yeah.
They elevated it.
Yeah.
And they sort of said, okay, we've got Halloween, but we're gonna make it. It's at this time of year. Yeah, love that. But we want to try and tie it in with All Saints. All Saints Day.
Okay.
Which Day of the Dead.
Right.
November the 1st.
Yes.
All Saints, not the 90s girl band All Saints.
Oh, okay.
Not them.
Okay.
But they do need a designated day.
They do.
They do. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
All Saints. You heard of them?
No.
Brilliant. So that's All Saints Day.
Okay.
Okay, so leading up to All Saints Day, where they're celebrating the dead.
Right.
They have, it's kind of like Christmas Eve. You've got to have a night before.
Yes, it's like the shenanigans.
The shenanigans before, the build-up. It's called All Hallows Eve.
That's right.
Yes.
And then wasn't there like you put something on your door?
Ooh.
Wasn't that a thing?
What, like a wreath?
A symbol of something.
And it was
like, it was like safe.
Oh, like spirits won't.
Yeah, it's like you're welcome,
here.
but also don't come in. But then I think that's how like the trick or treating started. Like if you had one of those on your door, it was like they had candy for you, offering something like that. I feel
might have been. Were they, if the candle was lit outside, if the lantern was on, trick and treating is a go?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
could be.
I definitely learned about Halloween in school, like elementary school. Of course, like the teacher wants to teach you instead of just being like free candy night. It's like there's actually a reason.
There's something behind this.
Yeah, and I think something had to do with doors that then eventually evolved to going around and trick or treating at these stores.
So kind of like, what do you call that? Knock down ginger, but with candy. What's that called? That you're knocked down ginger.
Like ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch, but people actually answer the door, and then you ask for candy. What you learned?
I have learned so much.
Just what, from school or just on that phone?
Just on the phone. Let's see. Oh my God, in the 1930s, it was temporarily halted during World War II due to sugar rationing.
I could see that because it's quite a sugar-based festival, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't that a bit weird also that you're encouraging children to get get the sugar rush?
It's fun.
Let's get these kids all dressed up.
I can't find
running
that.
around.
It might just be hogwash. I don't know.
Hogwarts.
Hogwash.
That's more kids dressed up.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And witches.
But you probably weren't allowed to watch that either, were you?
Hogwarts? Love that. Well, I was in my late 20s when Potter came out.
That's right.
So
yeah.
I was allowed to make my own mind up.
You didn't have, the restrictions on you.
No restrictions.
No dark magic in this house.
No.
Well, that's great. Here's a little backstory for y'all.
Yeah, that's All Saints Day.
That's good.
Celebrating the dead. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
All that.
So you're celebrating your family, your friends that have passed over, and it's remembering them in their prime, their heyday.
Yeah. Yeah. I do quite like it too. It makes sense. I hope I'd be celebrated after I'm
absolutely
no more.
Yeah.
Just forget about me. Please.
Yeah.
Well,
I've bought in.
Oh.
On that, I've bought in my.
Oh God.
Yeah. I've bought in my own All Saint.
Yeah, and what are you calling her?
Just Dead Bella.
Dead Bella. God.
Dead Bella. I bought in a little Halloween prop today.
Yeah. If you guys haven't listened, I don't even know, 20 episodes back, Rich talked about the passing of his beloved old dog Bella.
Yeah, old dog Bella. I think it's episode 3.
Dude, it was like
all that time ago.
Early days.
Early lore.
Just backstory of this quickly. I went over the other day and I saw this skeleton dog on their doorstep that they put out every year. It kind of looks like Bella, but skeleton. And I was like, isn't this a bit too soon? But they dressed her up. A little costume.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a devil.
Yeah.
Can't really.
The devil dog.
It's just. It's Bella.
Scared
really.
myself there.
Doesn't really look much different. Just giddy.
Bella got cremated, so
They got the bones back.
We've got the bones. The lovely bones.
The lovely bones, yeah. So no, he's brought her in today, so she's the little companion of the episode.
Yeah, I thought she'd enjoy this.
Yeah.
Actually, it's making me feel a lot.
At peace?
At peace.
Wow, with this little skeleton dog. Yeah. That's great.
I might have to put a little leash around it and take it for a walk.
Good. Just dragging it down the street. Yeah. Like, this guy is unwell. Unwell.
Actually, when I was putting, I was going to bring Bella's, we did sheet ghosts this morning.
Yes.
I was going to bring Bella's old blankie in.
Oh.
You know, the one with the skid mark on it.
Oh. Yeah. No thanks.
No.
That needs to be burned. That needs to be cremated along with her, honestly.
And if you're not getting any of this, reference back to episode 3.
Yeah, it was so long ago. Yeah. Start over.
Yeah, get back in there.
Lots of lore in those early days. Well, okay, pivoting slightly from this, I think let's go to like perfect Halloween. Since we're talking about Halloween past, I'm curious if, since you didn't have your childhood, would your perfect Halloween be like a little kid trick-or-treating?
Oh, I know. I'll try and imagine myself as Little Rich there. Back being a 7 or 8 year old. It's about prime time, isn't it? For trick-or-treating. What would I have done?
What would you have been?
Well, I don't know. I kind of like the sheet ghost.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to think of the perfect costume. See, back then, what was scary. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's like what was scary then as a kid
I know.
is way different to what's
different.
What's scary now.
Yeah. And like kids are being a lot of characters these days. I guess we were characters back then too, but it was less over, like there's so many characters.
Anything goes now, right?
Yeah. And like video game characters and TV, like all memes, all kinds of stuff. And back then it was like just simple.
Horror.
I want to be a Fruit Loops cereal box and your mom made it from cardboard, like the things that kids ask to be is so funny.
Or when did it shift from, say, only scary costumes allowed, like ghosts and ghouls and demons and vampires and shit? And then when did that move from that to just anything?
We'd have to get the history books back out. I have no
idea.
Flip
through it.
But when I was a kid, I was a good mix of like every year, something scary and something normal or cute or whatever. Like I know I was this tiger costume for years because until I outgrew it like indefinitely. And it was just the cutest little thing. Like this is before my memory. And then I was like a corpse bride one year, classic. Like zombie bride. And then I was like, I think I was a cheerleader once, maybe normal or maybe like a zombie cheerleader. I can't remember.
Wasn't that just wearing your cheerleading outfit?
No, this was pre-cheerleading. My mom made my cheerleading outfit, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That's a lot of things too. Like back then, moms still do it these days, but back then it was like mostly just your mom making your costume for you. Yeah. It was so cute. Everyone had these like thrown together handmade costumes.
I think it was a chance for mums to show off their their skills too, right? Their crafting skills. Yes. See, my mum did get involved in that, but it wasn't for Halloween. She would make us costumes for other things because I used to love putting on a cowboy outfit or putting on...
Yeah, like a dress-up box. Do kids still have that these days?
I don't know. I used to love anything that was going, just trying any outfits and whatnot.
It's just fun.
Yeah. Mum had me and the boy from over the road, Nick. We went as twins.
Stop.
Elizabethan twins.
Oh. I don't know what this is.
Which consisted of some like red tights, some short, I don't know, they called them back in the day Elizabethan shorts. I don't know what they would call it now. And then a tunic. Okay. Not a one nick, a tunic.
Okay. Because that's what you guys were, two nicks.
Yeah. Nick had a tunic. Nick had a tunic.
We're really getting
I had a tunic.
To Dr. Seuss land over here.
And we had one of those ruffles, you know what I mean by that? Yeah. And then the hat. And then my mum and Nick's mum got together and they bought all the material. They got like the sewing thing out, sewing machine.
This is so funny.
Yeah, there's pictures. I'll show you a picture.
We'll need the pictures. We'll need to post some costume pics that we can find. One year, this reminded me of twins. Alex and his friend, this was like middle school. They went as Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, which is the same person you know. But one of them, was the blonde wig with the mic, the full Hannah Montana outfit.
Yeah.
And Alex was Miley Cyrus. And it was so funny because everyone thought that it was me. Especially when we were younger, we looked way more alike. And people were like, is this Sabrina? Like they genuinely thought that was me because he just had a brown wig on. Like he looked like me. I just remember that being pretty funny.
Have you got a picture of that?
I think so. Or maybe. I don't remember.
I think we'll have to do some picture shares on Insta for this app.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll see what I can rustle up.
But, so Perfect Halloween. I think I'm going to go the nostalgia route for mine and not do this year because I still don't know.
What you're going as?
Or like what I would want to do even. Because I feel like you're always reaching for that.
The next.
That feeling that you got when you were a kid.
Do you think you can get back there and...
No, because now it's like, what bar are we going to? And it's like, or like someone has to throw a Halloween party. Yeah, and like, I'm not going to, my parents do, which is always fun.
Awesome.
But like,
looking forward to that.
I would probably just have like little me going around the trick-or-treating. Because just that excitement, the buzz in the air, coming home and dumping your candy and comparing it to your siblings, what they got, trading stuff. And
you did trades.
Having your parents look for the needles and the poison, and all the candy that doesn't exist, some kind of propaganda.
All right, you can eat this piece and this one's safe.
That was just a ploy for them to eat our candy.
Do you think? I'm just going to taste test this one. Yeah. That was fine.
This one looks a bit sketchy and it's like a Snickers bar. Like, no, I want that one.
Yeah. On that, like fun size. Don't you think that's a bit, I don't know if the actual name, that's kind of, there's nothing fun about fun-sized candy, right?
I don't know.
It's just small shit.
It's propaganda.
Yeah. Isn't it, right?
It's gaslighting. So fun. It is.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
You could get the real jumbo king-size Snickers.
I know.
Or you can have the super-duper fun size.
Yeah. Growing up, too, there was always lore and like just lore that the rich neighborhood in town, they gave out king-size candy bars. So, like, you have to go there to go trick-or-treating. Yeah. I never saw it for myself, so I don't know if it was real. But that was also a thing.
I would have checked that out.
Yeah.
Oof. What was your favorite candy to get?
Ooh. I loved dots back in the day.
A dipping dots?
They're
Is that dipping dots?
No, they're dots. They just
dots?
Y'all know. They look like gumdrops, but without the sugary coating and much stickier. Just pulling your teeth apart, basically.
Ooh, okay.
And I love Nerds.
You like Nerds? I've had Nerds.
I like the sweet ones, not chocolate that much.
What about sour?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sour taste.
Yeah, Alex was more the sour, and I was just the like fruit, normal sweet stuff.
Right, sweet and sour.
Yeah. I like chocolate now, but and as a kid, but if I had to pick, I'm going for like the sweet tarts, the Smarties, the gummies, the Nerds, those kind of things.
With the little crystal sugary bits on top.
Yes, love those things.
What about that candy corn though?
Now,
it's gross, right?
I can eat like one piece every year.
It's minging.
And I'm done.
It's just like, it's like eating crayons.
It's so bad. What about like, I guess you didn't do trick-or-treating? Because there's some houses they would give you like, you always had that one house that was handing out the popcorn ball.
Apples.
Or like, here's a thing of fruit snacks.
Here's
I'm
a kind
like,
bar.
Get out of here with that.
Yeah. Here's yogurt and fruit cups.
Yeah, like don't try to be like healthy on Halloween. Just give me the freaking candy.
Did you seriously run into houses that did
Yes,
that?
always.
Yeah?
I would always get popcorn balls, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want a popcorn ball. What the hell is this? Or the fruit snacks.
That would be like doing trick-or-treating with Jonette and I in the street. I think would be, skip that. They got organic stuff over there.
Yeah, right. That'd be you guys for sure. Some kale, some dried seaweed.
Yeah.
We did have a neighbor. My parents had an old neighbor that didn't hand out candy, but she would set up a little table and she had hot apple cider.
That's all right.
And that was good.
Yeah.
That was a fun, warm the hands, and it was delicious.
Yeah, because you do need that because it's going to be a cold night.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need a little bit of topping up, a little bit of hydration just to move on. Do you think that parents were thinking it back then, that there could be some shady, sketchy neighbours that hated kids, that were doing shit to the candy? Or is it just a now thing?
It came from some true stories, but some stretched stories. Yeah, like someone found a needle in a thing and, in a candy bar, like a razor blade.
What?
But it was like...
That's sinister.
It was rare. But, once it happens once, everyone's like, oh my God. Or like if it looked like it was open even a little bit, they're like, nope, throw it away. Even if it just came like that from the factory accidentally.
Yeah.
And then it was always like drugs, they're hiding drugs. I'm like, no one is hiding drugs, and you're not giving that shit away for free.
If only.
Are you kidding me? Like there's weed gummies. I'm like, no, it's not. Yeah. It will never be weed gummies. No one's doing that.
That'd be cool. Like trick-or-treating at the Stoner's house.
Oh my
hey,
God.
what you got?
Jeez, imagine 8-year-old being like, what's happening to me? Sheesh.
So your perfect Halloween is little you.
Little me.
Running around.
Maybe like a school day, because then you get to do fun Halloween stuff at school.
Oh.
Then the excitement all day of like, ooh, what are you going to be? Ooh,
right,
come home from school, get ready, wear your costume, run out there, trick or treat. Just the getting ready is so fun. And maybe a scary movie.
Yeah, so you've got your haul, you've got your pillowcase full of candy.
Mm-hmm.
You brought it back, you've dumped it, you've traded.
Yeah.
Now you're like, what's your mum, what's she put in the oven? What's she making?
Oh, no idea. Well, a lot of the times growing up, my mom was working nights. So sometimes she wasn't even there.
So what's your dad making?
On Halloween. Or like they had to get my grandma to come over to like take us trick-or-treating or babysit us while they were working,
Yep.
Which was still fun, but didn't hit the same,
Right.
Like, dang it. But I remember there was one year my grandma came over to watch us, and she, a grown adult, she wanted to watch a scary movie. So she's sitting on the couch, watching, and I'm like, turn this off. This is scary. I think it was like Halloween, the original or something.
Jeez.
And I was like, turn this off. And she was like, it's not scary, which she's right. Watching it now, it's not like scary. But I was
Back
like,
then,
turn your little kid brain on, Grandma. It's scary to me.
Yes.
I remember for like a while after that, I was scared of Michael Myers. I thought he was like in my room. I was just like scared of him.
Yeah.
Like irrationally.
Irrationally?
Just
I don't think that's rational.
Well, he's not real, but.
Well, it's just the thought of it.
I know. Yeah. But I would just lay in bed to see like a shadow and be like, is that him?
Oh shit. Do you think that's what it all stems from?
Maybe. I hope not. No.
Uncovered the root cause.
No, I think I probably was already scared.
Right.
That, but I don't know.
Do you recall like sort of peeking from behind the sofa?
Yes. Yeah? That's like exactly what I was doing. Yes. Like classic, like behind the sofa peeking and her sitting there and me being like, turn it off. And not me like going away and not watching, but being like, you shouldn't be watching this.
I'm kind of curious, peeking in.
I'm too intrigued.
I'm watching, not watching.
Yeah.
I think that's true though of movies and stuff like that is obviously stuff was shit scary when you're younger. I remember watching movies, watching stuff and actually being scared.
Yes.
And it was an event, like some friend's older brother typically would rent a Certificate 18 horror movie.
Yeah.
And we'd all head over to that house and, they put the VHS on and everyone would just be sitting around watching, and it was a scary ass movie.
Yeah.
And probably in my mind, think about it now, is like I would have been, I don't know, 13, 14 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a Certificate 18. So this thing was, I shouldn't be watching.
It's the idea of like you shouldn't be watching it.
Shouldn't be.
That also adds to the scare.
Yeah, the scare that this is going to scare me kind of deal.
Yeah, this is for adults. Like, what is this? The movie that traumatized my generation, I'd say, was Signs. Not everyone, but so many people had the same story of that one scene. It's the found footage from the birthday party. And the alien comes and it walks across from the bushes.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I remember it was like my mom and my aunt, I think, were watching it. And it was all my cousins were there. But it was like, go to the room. We're watching a movie. Like, you're not allowed to watch it, So you're playing in the room. But of course, we're curious. What is this movie?
Yeah.
And we were peeking like from behind the couch, basically. And it happened to be on that perfect timing of that scene, and we screamed and jumped, like scared us so bad. And now as I'm older, it's kind of become a meme amongst people in my age range of like, did anyone else get traumatized by this exact scene? And I'm like, yes. Yeah. Wow. And looking at it now, it's not scary, but
it's not at all.
Just for some reason, it was like the first jump scare ever experienced, you know?
Yeah.
By me, you know?
Yeah. Now, jump scares. I like a jump scare.
Yeah.
Especially, and that's the point of the jump scare. Sometimes there's the build up to the jump scare. It's coming. Yeah. The tension, the build up, the music goes slightly different, and it's all composed.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah.
And but it still scares the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Even if you tell yourself, I'm about to have a jump scare.
Yeah. Here. I like it when they fake you out. You think you're gonna get it, but then you're not.
Yeah. And then they get you again.
Yeah. When you're least expecting.
I do like that.
I prefer a movie that has me like feeling uneasy the entire time.
Yeah.
Instead of the classic like formula and then here's a jump scare here, here's a jump scare here. Oh, someone's looking in the mirror. Something's going to happen behind them, Yep. I like it to be like just unsettling. Like a thriller, psychological thriller. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Actually, not just my Halloween kind of movie watch. That's my all year round. Give me a psychological thriller. As suspenseful and tense and uncomfortable as I can get.
Yeah, so let's get into that. Perfect segue. No, you always want to watch a scary movie. Yeah. And JB doesn't like them. So you're always like, you got to find the time. Like if she's dog sitting or something, you're like, oh my God, I got to pack in all the scary movies, right?
Yeah.
And I'm, recommending some because I still get scared. I don't like scary movies to this day, still, not really.
Because of what? The signs? The alien?
No, I just think like I still have an overactive brain, especially at night. And it sounds like lame, but I still just like will think and think and think. And then eventually something from a scary movie will pop in my brain. And then I'm thinking about that. And I just get an unsettling, like, I don't want that feeling before I go to bed.
Yeah. Do you think life's scary enough as it is?
Some stuff just sticks with me, and I can't choose what it is until I see it, and then it's stuck with me, and now I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. I'll watch some, but
But anyway, recommend them to me.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, this one I think is actually scary. Now I won't, because I know nothing scares you. But you are searching for, I don't know if it exists, because I feel like you've seen the
classics
scary movie that everyone says is like so scary, and you're like, which is odd to me.
It's a little odd, isn't it? I don't know what it is, but I try to source. Yeah, when JB's not there, I'm like, okay, everybody, tell me the scariest movie you've got, and I do get some texts coming in, flying in, like, all right, I've seen that one, and that one, and that one, didn't do it. I don't know what it says about me that I'm seeking for to shit my pants, kind of scared. I don't know why.
To feel something.
Okay, that's why.
Well, we've talked before, like our favorite movies. Mine is like if it's gonna make me sob.
Yeah, cry.
Feel so sad.
Feel something.
Yeah, I love those movies.
Love it.
Those are probably my favorite genre.
Yeah.
So it's probably in the same vein, but like just with being scared. You just want to feel this heightened level of emotion.
Heightened emotions. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Is that...
Which I don't know if you can have as an adult with scary movies, to be honest. Because like you're describing as a little kid, you have this like the unknown fear and and like first jump scare and just things like that. Whereas as an adult, you kind of know what's coming, or with a psychological thriller, it's more about the story and trying to figure out what's going on as opposed to just like being in it and
your face and a jump scare. Yeah, the psychological thriller is more, it's more about you, your imagination, because that can be the scariest thing of all, God, is what you
don't know.
Yeah. Yes. But inside your own head. It's like the movie will show you certain glimpses and perhaps not the graphic scene, but it's like what you're imagining is going on. So that can be even scarier, which is probably why I like those.
Yeah. Oh, you know what movie is out now that I do want to see that I think you might like, maybe not be scared by, but it's called Good Boy.
Good Boy.
And it's a horror movie from the POV of a dog. And it was just like a small movie made by this husband and wife in their home with their dog.
Yeah.
It's like, when your dog is staring at something in the corner and you're like, what's over there? What do you see? Or like when Gertie is like, is there a demon in here?
Yeah.
And it's that. It's like, it's showing the dog like looking in the corner, and then it shows like nothing and just like the curtains moving slightly or something. And it's just like that kind of eerie feeling of what's going on. And then it's like, I don't know if they ever show anything, but it's just like what you don't know.
Right. I think
like
that's
what
scarier.
Is the dog seeing?
Yes.
And he's reacting to something that's not there, and the imagination,
that part of it. I think that's probably more of would do it for me, is the scare, the creepier side of things rather
just
than
unsettling.
Yes. Yeah, I need something a little bit dark, a little bit unsettling, and just not blatantly obvious, not just some zombie and some slasher movie or gore or anything like that. It's too in my face.
Yeah, I hate a gore thing. Yeah. Have you ever seen It Follows?
I don't think so.
It's like my perfect scary movie in the way that the idea of it is scary, where it's like you're getting haunted by something. I don't know how to explain it, but basically like this girl, something is following her. It looks
but you're scared from this.
I know. Disguised as a person.
Oh.
Like she's sitting in school and looks out the window, and there's a woman just like walking like straight towards her.
That's scary.
And then you have to keep running from it, and then it keeps like shape-shifting into different people, so you don't know who it is. And then you're like out and about, and you just look around and you see one person in the distance that seems like they're walking slowly towards you, and you're like, oh my God, that's it.
Yes.
So she spends like forever like running away from this thing.
That sounds scary.
Yeah.
I could watch that.
It's just like a very simple idea that is just, I hate that. Like,
yeah.
It's like the thing of like, what would you do if a snail is following you for the rest of your life? Have you not heard this?
No.
It's something like that. Like a snail is following you. Yeah, for the rest of your life. And if it touches you, you die.
Ooh.
And it's like, okay, well, it is a snail.
It'll catch up with you in the end.
It'll catch up eventually, but like, what would you do? Like, I would like fly overseas. It's going to take years for it to get over there. Because then you just have to keep packing up and moving. But you would never truly be at peace.
Yeah.
Like sleeping. Like, what if it's
oh my God.
getting closer?
Yeah.
Just that
an inch
feeling.
away.
Yes.
It's just like you open your eyeballs when you're sleeping
It's
and
right there.
Mr. Snail is right there.
I know. Couldn't you just like squish it though?
I mean, I suppose. No, you're not allowed to touch it.
Oh, right. Stomp on it.
Yeah.
Get a friend to kill
Ooh,
it.
I've not heard of that one. But that is, it's got a deeper meaning though.
Yeah.
Of it will get you in the end. You can run, but you can't hide from the snail.
Well, it's funny you say that because It Follows, I think, is actually supposed to be some kind of, I don't know what the anti-sex propaganda, because basically the way you get it, like say I had it, if I had sex with someone, then I pass it. It gets passed through having sex with someone.
So it's like STD.
Yeah, it's like an STD basically. I'm like, okay, that part is like whatever, but the actual concept is scary.
Yeah. It's got like Smile in it a little bit.
God, yeah.
You like that one? You told me about that one.
I hated that one.
Yeah.
And the way that it just freaked me out.
That is freaky.
I hated it.
Yeah. And I watched Smile too, and that was a bit...
That one was a bit dramatic.
Yeah, it was very dramatic. Yeah. But there's the others like Hereditary.
Yeah.
How do you say that? Say it for me.
Hereditary.
Yeah, that's the one.
But you said it right. Yeah, that one was fine. I went into it being like, oh my God, everyone said it was so scary. And then I was like, oh, this is it.
Yeah. There's a lot of anticipation with that one. And then you get to that one scene.
Which one?
Well, yeah, true. There's that. The one that's the one with the kid poking its head out of the car
There's
window.
A couple scenes. Yeah. I forgot. How could I forget about that one?
I mean, Jesus, that's just a shocker.
That is one of the movies where I was like, I feel sick.
Yeah.
Like, and they did it so well that I was like imagining being him, and I was like, I feel the anxiety in my bones. Like, I feel sick. Yeah.
I think that is what I'm seeking, or what would actually make a very scary movie for me, but like full on. I mean, I get the levels of it. There's the anticipation, the build up, and then there's the big fucking freak scene. Yeah. That is just going to scare you to your core, or it's going to be, I don't know, something that's just everything heightens. Yeah. You know, I am looking for that hit. Yeah. That did it, but I felt I had to wait a long time to get that.
Oh my God, he's like a junkie. He wants it the whole time. I don't know, the buildup is kind of the best part. Yeah. Yeah, I like it when there's not much going on, so then your brain is like, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? What's going on? What's going on?
Where could it go?
Yeah. And then when it does, it's totally out of left field.
Yeah. When it's left field, that's awesome. Yeah. When you can predict it and you see it coming and you're like, oh, I see where this is going. Same, you know. But when it's just completely left field, hand grenade coming in, didn't see that. Love a twist.
Love a twist.
You know? Love a twist. It doesn't have to be in a psychological thriller, but, you know. No,
any twist.
Anything.
Love a twist.
I see dead people, you know.
Yeah. What?
Love that.
There's a twist?
Oof.
That's another one. That movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah?
Just because I didn't know, I was too little that I didn't understand the story. What was actually happening. Okay. So I just remember it as like ghosts everywhere and like imagining myself as a little kid and seeing dead people. And I was like, that's scary. Yeah. And the one scene that used to haunt me was the poor little girl, the Munchausen's by proxy girl. Because she was just like throwing up. And that scared me for some reason. Because he's like going down the hall and he sees her, like hears her puking or whatever. Right, and I remember being like, that's so eerie. I was like afraid of the puking girl when I was a kid. Yeah, right. And then I watched it as an adult. I'm like, oh, this is what's going on?
That's just random puking girl. Yeah. About Grudge.
Fuck that. That's another one that traumatized me.
I'm with you. I can say fuck that with that one.
Scared me. Again, watched it with my grandma. Ooh. Very young. I remember the whole hiding behind my hands the entire time. Yeah, scary. And her popping up, in the shower and in all these other random places. Now, every time I shower, I'm thinking of this thing. And
just like the hand. Yeah.
No, just so scary.
And the scariest thing I found was her movements.
Yes.
I'd never seen that before.
Crawling all around. And
never seen.
The hair. Yeah. And the sound.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do it to freak people out when I was a kid.
Please do it.
No, I don't want to do it. It almost scares me. Oh. But then I get scared from my poor parents because I used to sleepwalk a lot around that time. And I looked kind of like her with my hair all in my face. And my mom used to be like, you look like something out of The Grudge. Get out of here. Yeah.
I can imagine if you've just had like a real nightmarish sleep and you've got like damp hair going on, and
everywhere.
it's all over the place.
Mm-hmm. And I'm crawling around the room looking for shit. And she's like, "Get out of here, you freak!"
Wow, I can't even imagine. Yeah. That you just appear at the doorway.
Nope,
they're in bed. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I would like. How did I survive? Like, if that was my kid, I might have drop kicked it. I don't
Hide
know.
the knives.
Yeah, right. Scary.
There was one movie that for me, I'm trying to think of it. Oh, Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
That was so new, and it was, it's that kind of
found footage.
Yeah, found footage. We just, of its type. I think it was its first real one of its type. Loved that. Just to go, we went to the cinema to watch that, and it was just a total experience. Never seen anything like that before.
Yeah. Then there was like Paranormal Activity. Those were scary when they first came out. Same kind of thing, but it was just like cameras in your house.
Yeah.
And that's all it was the whole time, was just the different angles. And but just the silence of that movie, because it would just be like footage of them sleeping, and it's like, what am I gonna see? What's gonna happen? And like scary shit.
Yeah. I think for me that is the scare right there. The stuff that is real. Yeah. You ain't gonna get me on a demon, a vampire, a werewolf, a zombie. You ain't gonna get me on that. Yeah. But it's the more realistic shit, the stuff that then you can imagine that could happen to you. Yeah. And that plays into your fears.
Yeah, that's why I hate the following and the shit like that. Like that one movie, The Strangers, that came out early 2000s.
Don't know that one.
Oh my God, Rich, you have to watch it.
Really? Okay, here we go.
It's like a couple and they're staying at a cabin, and then these people just start like terrorizing them and trying to come in and kill them. But they're normal people. It's not like a slasher. It's like, it's just, and it's based on a real story, like loosely based, right? Oh, I guess it's not a spoiler, but the end line is so really iconic and scary, where they're just, it's not a spoiler, but they're just like, why are you doing this to us? Why did you do this? And they said, because you were home. Oh. That's why they did it, just because they were home. Oh. I'm like, that's it. Yeah, that's the fear right there. The whole thing is like, just for being home. Yeah. And existing, and these people are like, oh, let's just go in here now and like,
let's fuck with them.
Oh God,
that just plays into everybody's everyday fear of a house intruder, or something like that.
Oh, it's so scary.
That's the smart psychological thriller. They know people's existing primary fears. Yeah. And they're feeding into that shit. That's smart. Yes. That's what I want.
Yeah, so you need to watch that one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm getting scared. We got to get off this.
I'm on the edge of my seat here. Everything's feeling a bit on edge.
It is.
It's great.
It's feeling all right. Spooky in the air.
We should have done a night ep.
God, no. Hell no. Or then you would have left and I'd been like, oh. I was by myself.
Or a very early morning, because it's dark at the moment. We could have done an early morning one.
Yeah, with an owl in the background.
Well, I thought I could hold it.
You got a potty?
Rich got to go potty.
Got a potty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tea and Toasties is supported by Alphabet Art Photos. March 3rd, 2024. A package was delivered. It was carefully wrapped, lovingly arranged. But what happened next shocked an entire crafting community. The customer left a 1-star review. No message, no context, just 1 star and an eerie silence.
The item was perfect. Our customer service, stellar. We even included a surprise chocolate in with the package. Who does that? I reached out 3 times, nicely, offered a refund, a replacement, all the things. But the silence was killing me.
Some say it was an accident, an erroneous mouse click. Others believe it was premeditated. We traced the reviewer's digital fingerprints. Turns out they left 4 other 1-star reviews that same day.
The insanity. Can anyone stop this monster?
In a world where handmade art lives and dies by star ratings, one shop refuses to be defeated.
We're not just selling photography, we're building memories.
Support small business. Support justice. Shop Alphabet Art Photos. before the one-star serial shop killer strikes again.
And if you love it, leave 5 stars. Not just for us, but for truth. Use promo code TNT30 at checkout for 30% off your order of alphabet art photos. That's etsy.com/shop/alphabet art photos. Promo code TNT30. Okay, so your movies.
Yeah. I just thought, it just came to me a couple of movies that this might date me a little bit, but...
When you were talking about it earlier, I was going to say, like, the movies that used to scare you as a kid, you've probably watched later on and been like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Because the effects and shit, you're like, this is so dumb.
There's a lot of them don't hold up
Yeah.
now. And my general rule, I don't tend to revisit movies anyway. I watch them one and move on. Go to the next, go to the next. But there's a couple that popped into my mind that did scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Back then.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, first of all, as probably a teenager, I was watching these. The Omen.
Okay, yeah, like Exorcist, all those type shit.
In that kind of genre, yeah. But The Omen, do you remember? It was about the little boy with the 666 on his head. He was in a family. I think it was maybe a switch at birth or some shit like that. He was living with his family, and he was basically the devil reborn.
Yeah.
And was just going around killing.
Yep.
That bothered me. There was, I think, 3 of them. And of course, as movies do, they gradually get worse. You know, they try and do another one and do another one. Didn't quite have the scare of the original. Mm-hmm. So there's The Omen, and then what's that one? Oh, Norman Bates Motel.
Right, yes.
You know?
What is it, Psycho?
Psycho.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
Yes.
Like classic. Yeah.
I remember watching that. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. That was one that, you know, it was filmed in black and white.
Right. That kind of just has an extra eerie layer to it.
Yeah, extra eerie layer. It was a Hitchcock, filmed in black and white, I think because he was trying to keep the budget down, which was the reason for the black and white, but it just added to it. Mm-hmm. It made baths popular. No more showering.
Or unpopular. Yeah, there you go. What about the Poltergeist?
Yeah, meh.
I think the original one. I think that's one that my mom said scared her growing up.
Is that the one with the twisty head?
No, I think that's Exorcist, where she's in the bed all getting possessed and then puking, more puking.
Yeah. Puking's a theme.
It's a theme.
I do like those that are based on true.
Mm-hmm. I always have to look up the real story after.
Yeah.
Just to ease my nerves, because usually it's based on one small thing and then they just
blow it up.
Fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
Like all the Conjuring universe, those are real people. And usually real stories that they're based on. Like Ed and Lorraine, whatever the demon hunters are real people. It's just like, do you choose to believe that or not?
You're killing me. Like, you don't watch horror movies, right?
I've seen them.
But you know the ins and outs. You know about them. Is that just to build awareness?
Kind of. It's like serial killer stuff, yeah. But also when I was like, you know, when you're in high school or younger and the movies are coming out, it's like the thing to do is to go to the movies. And you didn't want to be the only one being like, oh, I'm not going to come. It was like miss out on the hang. Or go see this scary fucking movie. So I was kind of dragged along to a lot of movies I didn't really want to see. Yeah. Just because peer pressure or whatever. But yeah, I remember it was like based on real events. And I'd be like, how real are they? And it was always very loose.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all the Conjuring ones, like the first one, I think, with the family, like that was real. But then it was proven that the little girls were faking it the whole time. Like just messing with their parents or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there was like photographs that they took of them like levitating, but they were just like jumping on the bed and stuff. Like stuff like that.
Right.
But then they took it. But it was a real case that the real people went and investigated and then Yeah.
Maybe that's what you're doing then, is you're digging a bit deeper just to make it a bit more less scary for yourself.
Yeah, because then I'm like, oh, this is just fake. Because then it takes me out of it, and I'm like, oh, people just wrote this story, and then a director and writers, got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Like when I learned that the girl who plays the Ring girl in those movies is the same girl who voices Lilo in Lilo and Stitch. That I was like, oh, it's just Lilo up in there.
That takes the scare right out of that.
I'm not scared at all.
That's a good way to approach it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tricks for my brain.
Tricks for your brain.
Okay, so I think next we've got a little of a creepy story.
We do.
So this is a Reddit story of sorts. Mm-hmm. It's not quite a creepypasta, but basically. And creepypasta is just a subreddit of like creepy stories that are like folklore or urban legends or just like people telling good stories, you know, or internet stories. Yeah. Just, yeah. But with this one...
Go on.
No, you go on.
Well, with just the purpose of scaring the shit out of you, or what is this?
No, I think yes and no. I think it's like this unexplainable thing happened and it just kind of happens to be a little bit freaky also, or like some based in some truth and some are just like really good writers, you know, making stuff up.
Love it.
But this one is one that I had heard, I don't know where I heard this one, but a while ago. And it's not on Creepypasta, it's on No Sleep, which is kind of like Creepypasta. It says it's a place for Redditors to share their scary personal experiences. Whoa. And this one scared me. Oh, God. Okay, it's titled, this one has always freaked me out ever since I read it. It's called, My Wife Has Been Peeking at Me from Around Corners and Behind Furniture. Ew. It's gone from weird to terrifying.
Creepy.
Okay.
Let's go.
So it says, my wife, Lynn, and I have been together for 6 years, married for 11 months. Our entire history together has been very normal. Never once have I noticed any weird behaviors or red flags.
6 years? Okay.
I can't stress enough how out of character this whole thing is for her. Being childish or trying to scare me is not something she would normally do.
Out character.
She isn't into anything creepy, has never been into pranks, but that's what is so strange about this. It is so unlike her. 2 months ago, I was in the kitchen making myself some coffee before work. I took a sip of my coffee as I hurried down the hall towards the front door when I happened to notice Lynn peeking at I hate this. Peeking at me from around the corner ahead of me.
Peeky.
I could only see her eyes. The rest of her body was concealed behind the corner. I nearly spilled my coffee when I saw her. Geez, Lynn, I said, wiping a few drops of coffee from my pants. You scared the shit out of me. She immediately popped out of view like a little kid that had been caught. I heard her scurry off towards the living room, and by the time I got to the front door, she was out of sight.
Ew.
It was really weird and just totally out of character for her, like I said, but I also found it kind of funny that she was being a little bit more playful and less serious.
Okay.
As I shut the door behind me, I heard her laughing.
Ooh.
I forgot about it by lunch. By the time I got home, she was her normal self. I didn't bring it up, neither did she. Life went on.
Didn't mention it.
The next incident happened 3 days later. It was around 2 a.m., and I had woken up to get a drink. I was standing in the kitchen island, jug of OJ in hand, and I felt a strong feeling I was being watched. For whatever reason, I looked down at the floor and saw my wife's smiling face staring back. She was peeking at me from the other side of the island, staring up at me with wide, unblinking eyes and grinning.
Now that's a bit weird.
I screamed, I'll admit it, not out of irritation, but fear. For some reason, at that moment, I was scared. At the sound of my scream, Lynn scuttled backwards out of my view, her hands and feet smacking the tile floor as she hurried out of the kitchen on all fours.
Ugh.
I didn't run after her or even yell after her. I just stood there frozen in shock, wondering what the fuck had possessed her to do that. It took me a little longer than I like to admit to go back upstairs, but I eventually did. When I got to our bedroom, Lynn was lying on her side asleep, or at least pretending to be.
Did it happen?
I stood there for a while, watching her breathing to be sure she was actually asleep. I climbed into bed. She didn't even move. Her breathing was soft and deep, and I was starting to wonder if I dreamt the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah. Sleepwalking.
The next morning, I waited for her to come down for coffee, and after handing her a mug and kissing her cheek, I decided to ask her about it. What was that about last night? I asked, keeping my tone light so I didn't offend or embarrass her. She frowned over her cup of coffee, shaking her head like she had no clue what I was referring to. You were peeking at me again from over there.
Again.
Pointed to the spot on the floor by the kitchen island. She followed my gaze, and when she looked back at me, she burst out laughing. She laughed so hard that I couldn't help join her. We said our goodbyes, left for work.
All right.
I started seeing her peeking at me more and more. Sometimes she'd be peeking from behind the couch or living room curtains. I didn't understand why she was doing it, but it clearly made her happy.
Okay.
I just hoped she would tire of the game quickly.
Yeah.
Lynn didn't peek at me for the next 2 weeks. Thank God.
Yeah.
I started to think she was done with her weird prank, and I was relieved. We were watching a show on Netflix one night, and I jokingly said that I hadn't seen her peeking at me lately, and she must have given up on her spy game. She looked at me with a small smile and said, maybe I've just gotten better at it.
Ooh, Lynn.
I didn't say anything, but I wondered whether or not she was joking.
Oh.
For the next few days, I couldn't stop thinking about what she had said. Was she still peeking at me when I wasn't looking and I just hadn't noticed? If so, what the hell is she getting out of this?
Yeah.
I started to feel paranoid, constantly checking that she was watching me from around the corner or behind a door. But a few weeks without another incident, I began to relax. I stopped checking behind furniture and walls, told myself it was just a bad memory. Then a few days ago, things got much worse.
Oh, go on.
Lynn left to go to a friend's, and I lounged on the couch and played a couple of games on my laptop.
Right.
Around 9 p.m., I hopped in the shower. And as I was washing the soap from my hair, I felt that awful feeling that I was being watched. I slowly opened my eyes and almost had a fucking heart attack. Lynn was peeking from behind the shower curtain, her entire head stretched into the shower, leaving just her body outside. I screamed and jumped back against the wall. She looked giddy and completely deranged. I was fucking terrified. We stood like that for a few moments, neither of us saying a word. Finally, after what felt like forever, she slowly pulled her head back out of the shower, and I watched her blurry figure through the curtain as she moved back towards the bathroom door. A second later, the bathroom door slammed shut, hard enough to rattle the mirror. I screamed again, jumped out of the shower, and locked the door. I stayed inside the bathroom for over an hour.
Wow.
I won't deny I was scared, too afraid to open the door and face my own wife. I waited another 30 minutes, which felt like a lifetime. Finally, I decided to go and not spend my night hiding in the bathroom. I slowly turned the lock with shaky fingers, and I was about to yank it open when I heard a sound that still makes me nauseous when I think about it. I turned my head to the closet door as if in slow motion and locked eyes with my wife, who was peeking out at me from a slight gap. I didn't scream. I was too scared for that. Her hands were clasped to her chest, body trembling with sheer delight as if she could barely contain her excitement. Somehow I found the ability to pull the bathroom door open, run as fast as I could all the way down the stairs, snagging my keys and phone from the table and going to my car. I drove straight to my brother's house about 40 minutes away, ignoring any and every call I got. I tried to sleep on their sofa, but my brain wouldn't let me sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw Lynn's face staring at me.
Peaky Lynn.
Knowing she'd been in there with me the entire time made my skin crawl. She'd never left the fucking bathroom at all. Instead, she slipped inside the closet and slammed the bathroom door shut to fool me.
Crazy.
The mere thought of going back home gave me anxiety. Oh, that gave me chills across my body, that sentence. Her being in the bathroom closet. I woke up just as the sun started to rise when that familiar feeling came over me.
Oh my God.
I was being watched. I was staring at the ceiling, my heart in my throat. I didn't want to look away, but the longer I ignored the feeling, the worse it got. My eyes drifted from the ceiling almost on their own. Her face was pressed up against the window beside the couch, staring at me with the same smile.
Oh my God.
I didn't know how long she'd been there, but something told me she'd been there quite a while, possibly all night. I didn't bother screaming, though. I was afraid anger trumped any fear I felt at that moment. I jumped up from the couch, pounded my palm against the glass. Lynn, are you crazy? What the hell is wrong with you? Just go home now. Chris called my name, obviously concerned. I turned to see him and his wife, Rebecca, hurrying down the steps. When I turned back to the window, Lynn was gone. I tried explaining to Chris and Rebecca about waking up to Lynn watching me. They were skeptical. Who wouldn't be?
Didn't believe him.
I sat for a while trying to figure out what to do next. I didn't want to go home, but I felt that I owed it to Lynn to help her if I could.
Yeah.
If she was sick, which I truly believe she was, I had to try to get her the help she needed, but I didn't even know where to start. Didn't want to call the police. Besides, what the hell was I going to tell them? My wife was peeking at me. She was being creepy.
Right.
So they went to the house. We drove over this morning just after breakfast. There was no way I was going at night. Front door was ajar.
Here we go.
And for a split second, I thought we'd see her eyes through the gap.
Peeking.
I pushed the door open, was immediately hit with the stench of rot.
Oh, no.
Chris smelled it too. Let's just go upstairs, I whispered.
Yeah.
I don't think she's in here, Ben. Why don't you just pack some clothes? We'll try coming back tomorrow or something. Chris said. I nodded and went into the bedroom and shoved some clothes in the duffel bag. When I checked inside our closet, I came across the source of the smell and gagged. I gazed down in shock at what was laying inside my bedroom closet.
God.
Soaking into the rug were at least a dozen eyeballs, all carefully laid out in pairs. Some were as large as a quarter, while others were as tiny as a marble. I stared down at the eyes she'd collected from small animals, and I wondered how she'd gotten them. Who the fuck lines up eyeballs in their closet like that? I tried to tell you she needed help. She doesn't need help, Ben. She needs a fucking exorcist. Oh, he said, you coming or what? I can't stand the smell of any... His words died in his throat. His eyes grew wide in fear. I didn't ask him why. I could feel it. Someone was watching me, and I didn't think it was the eyes in the closet.
Oh.
I turned around, my eyes slowly scanning the bedroom. Christ, I whispered as I finally saw what we'd missed. Under the bed, curled up on her side, watching us with the excitement of a kid on Christmas morning, was my wife. She held her hands together just under her chin, and they were shaking eagerly. Everything in me told me to run, but I forced it away. This was my wife. No matter how twisted, she was still the woman I married. I had to help her. Lynn, I said softly, but she didn't respond. Her head bobbed back and forth in 2 quick little movements. Baby, I just want to help, okay? Can you let me do that? I love you, Lynn, I said softly, taking another step closer. I crouched down so I could see her better and immediately saw the blood. Her hands were covered in it. Oh God, Lynn, you're bleeding, I said, instinctively reaching out to take her hand. But before I could even touch her, her hand sprang out towards me.
Whoa.
A sharp pain shot through my arm and I fell back on my ass. My arm burned and I could see the blood dripping on the carpet.
Dang.
I looked back at her and she was grinning madly, her fingers clutching a large shard of glass. I got to my feet, began walking towards the hall, afraid to take my eyes off her.
Whoa.
Lynn had crawled completely out from under the bed, stood in the bedroom doorway, her face twisted in rage.
Dang.
I dropped Chris off at home, went to a motel an hour away. This is where I've been for the last 4 hours. I thought maybe the police would find her. Maybe they'd get her some help she needs. But now I don't think so, because 40 minutes ago, I got a text from an unknown number. Just 3 words. I found you.
Oh.
And a picture attached.
Ooh.
The picture was dark and grainy, but I instantly knew what it was. There was no mistaking my wife's eye. I started typing this out immediately after. I don't know what to do. I'm alone and scared, and I can't help but feel like I'm being watched. That's it.
Shit.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that's unnerving.
That was so long.
Long.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lynn.
Lynn, you psycho.
Psycho Lynn.
I mean, this was posted 3 years ago.
Is there a follow-up?
To me, this is obviously a fake story. The way it's written, it's very
it's well written. Yeah,
good story.
Suspenseful.
But all the comments are like, does anyone know if this man is okay? This is absolutely terrifying.
right.
And like, wait, hold on.
Oh.
It's been 12 days since you posted this. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Proof of life.
Yeah,
he's not eyeballs?
Commented, replied to anything, which is even better.
Being followed, being peeked at. That was good.
Yeah.
Suspense. It was there. Everything feels jangly.
Scary.
Yes.
Just, that that feeling of being watched and then looking and seeing just someone peeking.
But not just being watched, not just by a stranger, but by your wife, your partner. That's like, something's just, your behavior's off and it starts slowly and then accelerates very quickly.
Yeah.
Into weird shit. You're like, what's going on?
It's like it's like when you have a dream when you're like, it was you, but it wasn't you. That's also another fear of mine, like a scary, unsettling thing when it looks like the person, but it's not quite them. Something's off,
Oof.
Woof.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight after all this.
I know, right?
And
it's like, I know it's fake, but that's a well-written story.
Well-written.
It makes I was there. I was imagining all of it,
As you was describing it, I was picturing it. I was there myself. I don't know if I can stand it anymore. I need some comedy.
Yeah? Do you have a comedy segment ready?
No, I don't.
You put some SpongeBob on?
Let's go SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Full on Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
This is enough for me.
Yeah, but that is back on the movies just slightly. Halloween stuff. I don't want to watch scary movies, horror movies, just because it's Halloween season. I have to do the nostalgic Halloween vibes, Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town from my childhood, and I'll even do a slasher, something that has trick-or-treating in it and the fun parts of Halloween,
right?
Not just this is a scary movie,
scare the shit out of you. Yes,
Halloween specific.
Yeah,
I like those.
The one thing about right now is when you do get on Netflix and you're looking for something non-Halloween, it's total horror. That's all there is right now. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, or true
people
crime,
are looking,
which is scariest of all.
Yeah, people, are looking for that sort of stuff, that content.
I know.
But if you just want something else, you got to sift through all the horror, the cheap horror stuff.
I need to just go to the kids section, honestly.
Yeah,
Casper.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Ghostbusters, even all that, that nostalgic Halloween stuff.
All right.
Should we do you have any irrational fears?
Fears. I got
at top of your head.
Some irrational fears. Yeah. So this just is fears, some shit that you shouldn't really be afraid of, right? But you have a little phobia.
Yeah.
Of something that perhaps very few people have, or it's just things that bother you.
Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
I think so. Yeah.
Because what is irrational fear?
I think you can.
Why are you afraid of this?
Yeah.
Kind of thing?
Yeah. You shouldn't be, but you are. It's irrational.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like a little phobia. It's not anything that. It's not a lot of people have this. Just maybe a small group of people. Just rando shit.
Yeah.
I have something that I do. It concerns me. I don't know if it's a fear. Yeah, it's a fear. Okay. Every time I park the car, especially on our driveway or a hill, I'm definitely handbraking that.
Yes.
I have a real fear, an irrational fear. I don't know. It could be rational actually. Yeah. Of the car just
flying away.
Yes, flying away. I get out of it, close it, go indoors, come out the front door, and then there's my fucking car over the road, and it's crashed into something else because I didn't do the handbrake. Yes,
I don't park in your driveway anymore.
No.
For this reason.
Yeah.
I always think about it too every time.
Okay.
Yeah. Or parking on a slight hill. Yeah, at all. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, that's something that it's there. And I think once it's in there, it becomes a thing, and that is your thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you have driving fears.
Those are real.
Yeah, they're real fears. They're not irrational. I think it's something that a lot of people have, right? Yeah, that's anxiety.
I used to not, I didn't understand. I was like, it's just driving. Yeah. But now it's not even about anything specific. I just get the feeling.
Yeah. Bit anxious.
Yeah, a bit anxious on certain areas.
Yeah.
But I also have the intrusive thought of what if I just took my car and drove it on the other side of the road or drove off a bridge. Anyone else?
Dude, that's quite intrusive.
Yeah. We were I could just, because you're I am in control of this thing. I could just, what's stopping me from fucking just going head on into traffic? Nothing.
Nothing really.
Yeah.
Just you.
Yeah. So then that's kind of an irrational fear I have of someone else doing it to me.
Right. If you're thinking it, others might be thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
True that.
When I'm driving on a 2-lane road at night or something, I'm what if this car just decides to just cut into my lane?
I hadn't thought of that, but yes, thanks.
Sorry.
Now that's in there.
Yeah.
Whoa. Now I'm afraid of driving. Yeah, because you just don't think you are in control of this thing at high speeds, and then who knows? Not just people asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
Not people just drunk drivers and shit. Yeah, but just someone who's, I don't know, had enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah. What's to stop?
Yeah.
Them from just all of a sudden you're having a nice day, you're going to work or whatever, and then someone's right in front of you.
Yeah, or someone crossing the street. I'm what? Yesterday I was driving home and a girl was walking down the road, on the side of the road, and I was what's stopping her from just jumping out in front? What if she jumped out in front of me right now? What would I do?
Yeah.
I would just be traumatized. Other irrational fears, mine's it's not a fear, it's a phobia. I don't like wet paper towels.
Wet paper towels. Tell me more. What's up with that?
It's going to make me gag literally just thinking about it. Or wet toilet paper. My mom's probably cracking up listening to this because it used to be such a big thing in the house. There was a spill, oh, here, grab this. And I'm gagging, trying to clean it up. I just don't know, especially if it rips. I guess it's soggy. I don't like soggy things that.
Right.
I don't know. I just imagine I'm eating it for some reason, and then it makes me gag.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
My landlord, perfect example, was here one day fixing my toilet. My toilet has been screwed up forever, but he's in there and he's really doing this stuff, and some water got on the ground, and just naturally the toilet paper roll.
Right. Grab that. Ooh, there you are. You're gagging. Just thinking about it.
He grabs it and starts soaking up the water.
Yeah. Oh.
From the ground with the toilet paper. And I was I had to leave. Oh, I had to get out. I was this is disgusting.
Look at you now. You're about to gag now.
I'm literally gagging.
So is it the thought of it? Is it the visual? Or
it's all of it?
It's all of it.
All of it. So gross to me.
Whoa.
So I'd say it's more of a phobia.
That's a huge phobia.
Than a fear.
Yeah, no.
Because
that's a phobia.
It's just a reaction I can't control.
That's triggering something in you.
I don't know what.
Did it stem from, did someone get a bunch of it and throw it at you once?
Like spitwads? Ugh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know where it came from.
What else you got?
Let's look some up.
Yeah.
There might be some popular ones.
That we're not thinking of.
Oh, it says irrational fears, also known as phobias. So I guess they are the same. I guess you could classify a phobia as like it's an irrational thing.
Yeah, it's not everybody has it.
Yeah.
It's quite specific.
So it says they're persistent and excessive fears that are often out of proportion to the actual threat.
Right. Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. This wet paper towel shit isn't really going to hurt you.
Except fear of heights is the first one. There's a threat there. If you fall, it's the fear of falling from the height, at least for me.
Yeah. And if you're up there,
you're going to...
And you're feeling dizzy and nauseous about it, you might actually faint and then fall.
Fear of spiders.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Some spiders can kill you, so that's not irrational.
That's a legitimate fear.
Fear of open spaces or crowds, agoraphobia.
Okay.
Claustrophobia. Oh, I'm definitely...
Yes. Do you have a bit of that?
Yes. And I always have.
Me too.
When I was a kid, like, you'd be like wrestling or messing around or something, and, you know, they would wrap you in a blanket and hold you down or something. And I would be like, like panicking, like you thought someone was killing me.
Right.
Like, let me go. Like, I couldn't stand that.
So it wasn't like a storm jacket for you?
No,
it was the opposite.
It. Yeah.
What about elevators?
I don't mind an elevator.
I'm all right if there's like a couple of us in there.
Right, if it's packed.
Yeah, but if it's packed, then I just don't like that closeness.
Yeah.
And it's not even a thing about, this elevator could stop and I'm stuck in here for hours.
Yeah.
It's just the people that I don't know, and they're right in my face.
Sounds
and on top
more
of
like
me.
agoraphobia, which is the crowds.
Crowds. Well, that would be correct.
Everyone around you. Yeah, I mean, I can't even watch the videos of people like spelunking, cave diving and shit, and they're like crawling through these tight spaces. Like, no.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of when I was in Sedona and climbing all over the rocks there. I love climbing, and I love, if there's a river, if there's a stream and there's rocks in it, I'm all over it, jumping and climbing and shit. But then I was like, Johnny, I want to go on that one. So I started climbing, and I don't know, it was halfway up, halfway down. It was quite steep. All of a sudden, body froze.
Yeah.
I couldn't move.
Yeah.
Could not. I was like, everything, fear had gripped me. And I looked up, and I was like, there's a long way to go up. I looked down, there's a hell of a lot of a drop. And I was just actually frozen. I'd never had that
Your
before.
hands got clammy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't move. It was just complete freeze.
Yes.
And I think the only way I got out of it, well, Johnny actually coaxed me down, and she was like, get that right foot and just move it slightly, put the right foot down. And then once you've kind of released from that grip of fear, then I was able to just slowly get back down. But it was, I was shaking after that. I hadn't had that before.
That is scary. Yeah. I would go like rock climbing in a place like as a kid, or like at a place called Fun Depot. They had like a rock wall.
Okay.
And I used to get barely up and be like, nope, and get scared and drop down.
Yeah. See, I could do that. And I want to do that, the rock climbing.
Yeah. Well, I went more recently, like as an adult a few years ago. And, it's the belay. You're attached to the thing.
Right.
And it's kind of like a bungee type thing.
Yes.
It repels you down, you know. And I was fine with that.
Yeah.
There was a certain point where I was like, I could probably keep going. Like I had the strength to keep climbing up. It's just, I think I don't want to get that high up.
Yeah.
But I wasn't afraid to like, if I got scared, I would just let go.
You knew you had that rope
and
attached.
it would just wing me down, and it was fine.
That's the difference. I could do that all day long, I think, because I know I'm attached to something and I'm safe.
And it's kind of fun to go down.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to do that.
Bounce off the wall and stuff. I did just remember one when we looked up phobias and stuff. And this, I think, is an irrational one for me.
What you got? It's
submechanophobia.
Let me try guess it. The fear of big sandwiches.
I love a big sandwich. It's the fear of submerged items.
Oh, not you.
In the ocean. Or me.
Okay. Yeah.
I think my first fear of this sparked... My parents and my brother, if he's listening, will know this. There was this one photo of a white tiger under the water. If y'all know what this is or look it up, white tiger swimming underwater. There's these photos.
Let's say.
This used to scare the fuck out of me when I was a kid. or younger.
Fuck it. That one on the left.
Isn't that scary?
Imagine that shit coming at you.
Isn't that horrifying?
What's he doing in there anyway?
He's just like, they throw meat in the water and he swims down and they just take pictures of him. And it's supposed to be like cute and cool, but it's horrifying to me.
Imagine if you're snorkeling.
I can't even look at it. Like, it scares me so bad.
You wouldn't expect that under there.
Nope. And then the machine ones, like, look at that, just like a big ship, and the person is right there by the propeller.
Whoa.
Like swimming and seeing a big thing under the water. Like, that is so unsettling to me.
Yeah.
What is that?
Whoa. Yours is also, where you don't expect a big white tiger, when you're just sort of just paddling in the ocean.
Yeah.
But it's just, I mean, that's irrational. But all the other little things, the other little fishes and crabs and whatnot.
I don't like to be...
An electric eel, perhaps.
Yeah.
Just
in there with no...
The unknown.
The unknown. Exactly.
Here we go. See if you can guess what this one is. Ready?
Okay.
Hippopotamonstrosecipedilophiobia.
Afraid of hippos?
Nope.
I don't know then.
Fear of long words.
Rich. It's not real.
That's real. Ready? Arachibacterophobia.
It's not spider, but arachnophobia.
Oh, the middle part might give it away. Arachibacterophobia.
Butter?
Mm-hmm,
Fear of butter?
More or less. Fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Oh.
You don't like that?
Scary when that happens.
Why? What's going to happen?
Scary.
What's going to happen?
Choke. Well, have you ever bitten a sandwich? Like, okay. No, listen, we're getting to something now. You know when you eat like with like classic white bread?
Yeah.
Nothing fancy white. And you take a bite.
Yeah.
And it perfectly forms on the roof of your mouth.
Right.
And it's like kind of stuck.
Yeah.
I'd say for me more it's the fear of the choking that might ensue after. But like I'm trying to get it off.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Yeah. So you've cut out with your teeth a perfect size piece of sandwich.
And it's stuck on the roof of your mouth. Yes.
And it's stuck.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's scary.
All right. This could be one of yours. Ready?
Is it the needles and blood and stuff?
No. But I was thinking about that. Wouldn't that be your nightmare if you had to pick like something like if you were a zombie or a werewolf or
right.
I just don't think would be a very good vampire.
I wouldn't. I know. I've thought about this, where it's like Twilight was a thing. It's like, would you rather be a Cullen or a werewolf? And I want to choose vampire, but I don't think that I could.
No.
There is one, I forget what the name of it, but it's like there's, the one for needles and stuff, which I don't really have that. It's more, I have the fear of knowing what's going on inside my body.
The organs and shit.
I don't want to think about it.
No.
And I said before, I can't even like lay on someone's chest and hear their heartbeat. It grosses me out, freaks me out. I don't like that. And then I think that's where the drawing blood stems from. Because I'm like, what do you mean you're going in there and getting this out of my... If I don't even like looking at my veins. Like, it grosses me out in a weird way.
So if you wanted to turn someone and gave them... If you wanted to give them the gift of immortality, the only way to do it was just to chomp their neck. Do you think you could do that?
I don't know.
I just don't know if you'd pass vampire school.
I could. I would die.
Yes.
Of starvation.
You're going to have to go...
First.
You would die first.
I would have to get like the blood packs from like a hospital and have someone mix it in like a drink without me knowing or something.
Yeah. I think out of that lot, I would just go full... Well, I think I'm partly werewolf anyway.
It seems fun, except for like the transforming. It seems like it hurts every time.
Yeah, it looks quite traumatic.
Every time. Yeah. And then you have to get naked first.
I don't think you do.
Stay with me. And then transform because you'd just be ripping all your clothes.
Like the
ruining
Hulk.
them constantly.
It's true. This is your one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nomophobia.
I don't know.
The fear of being without a cell phone.
I thought it was going to be something like that for some reason. I almost hasn't got a phone.
Here's mine.
Okay.
Isotrophobia. And it's EIS. It's not ICE.
Fear of being bald.
No, that was... No!
Sorry.
I addressed that fear. It wasn't a fear, it was real. It was real? It was real. It wasn't a fear, it was happening. By the way, just hair update, folks. I am wolfing out a little bit on my head now.
Whoa. Heard it here first.
Yeah, there's things are cooking under the hat. There's things happening. I'm starting to see a few new, I might start naming them.
Yeah.
Having a roll call.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a population is happening up there.
Oh, my God.
They're all getting in line. A hairline.
God, he's on it.
Oh, yeah. So I'm quite excited.
Nice.
Yes. Anyway, my phobia is a fear of mirrors.
So kind of
stems to that
because of the
no hair.
No hair. It's pretty good.
Could be. But I addressed it.
Yeah.
One of my fears recently last week.
Wow, we're getting into the real stuff now. Yes, you were doing your photo shoot, and you did it.
I faced my fears of having my photo taken by stepping full into a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was that's a whole week ago. But quick update for people. Yes, it was so much fun. Loved it. Also hated it.
Yeah.
At the same time. But I think that's a balance. It's a fine balance. So if you can find that, I was like, pushing myself out there a little bit.
Yeah.
With new peeps in a situation that wasn't normal every day. It's going to be fun just to see what they're going to do with these photos. Mm-hmm. And I joked last episode about, there's going to be a billboard. But I asked what their plans were. And they said, there could be.
Maybe. Oh my God.
And of course, you now know I want to be on the billboard. If there's a billboard.
Now, like, well, if I did it, I want to do it to the max.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might happen.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes up.
Yeah.
Watch out for Scary Lynn the Peeper.
Stop. Also, I forgot about her.
Also keep your eyes out on the billboards.
Yeah.
Let's see if I've got any more of these. Oh, what do you think about this one? Now, this doesn't freak me out a bit at all, to be honest. These movies are just, I find, a joke.
Well, what is it?
It's fear of dolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And these movies...
I know.
Yeah.
Really.
Like the Chucky, the Megan.
The Annabelle.
Yeah. They do nothing for me. It's just like, I'm just watching, a Tim Burton Toy Story.
Yeah. I think that there's the two different kinds of doll movies where it's like Chucky, where the doll is running around and killing you and stuff. That's not scary to me.
It's not scary at all, no.
And then there's the Annabelle and stuff where it's like it's possessed.
Yeah.
Like there's a demon, a spirit, a poltergeist in this doll.
Yeah.
And maybe the doll's not moving and doing stuff, but it's like there's an energy attached to it. That is a little bit more scary because that's just a demon movie,
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
But no, I don't get it. It's like it seems too classic eye roll trope of like this doll creeps you out.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's the unsettling aspect of like it's supposed to look like a human, but it kind of looks a little off.
Right.
So of course it kind of looks creepy. And their eyes, it's like, what are they? Are they looking at me?
Yeah.
You know, it seems kind of too cliche. But yeah, no, that doesn't scare me.
Not at all. Like this inanimate object suddenly has life.
Yeah.
And it's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Like that mug, that coffee mug there.
Whoa.
Suddenly,
Whoa.
The handle sprouted an arm and then it suddenly trying to strangle you.
Yeah. Well, I've died down, but my love of clown motif. I don't love a person dressed as a clown in real life. That does kind of freak me out a little bit. But I love images, little drawings, little cartoons. I know. There's one above my head. I love that one the best. He's so cute.
That's a cute clown, yeah.
And I've thrifted most of them. And some people in my life have been like, are you not scared of, like, same thing, like, what if this thing is, like, possessed or this thing is creepy? I have a lot of clown dolls. I only have 2 actually on display in my house. 3 on display in my house currently, but there's one that sits, like, right next to my bed.
Is it a creepy clown or what kind of clown is this?
He's kind of cool looking, though. And I just like him. But some people have been like, what the hell? Like, very freaked out.
Yeah.
Or, like, some people will come over and they'll go into my bathroom and I have my Furby on the shelf right above the toilet and they're like, why the fuck is that Furby there? I'm like, it's cute, but they're like, it's freaking me out.
Whoa.
I'm like,
yeah,
that kind of stuff doesn't freak me out.
I suppose if you've identified that this doesn't freak me out and then you just get more of it, you're like, no, I'm confronting this, even if it did or didn't, I don't know. That's a cute clown. It's got
He
a
is cute.
smile. It's a boy clown.
It's like a cross for the listeners. It's like a cross stitch thing of a clown.
Yeah, it's almost giving a little boy scarecrow.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
I mean, this is tricky territory to get into, right? Because it's like, phobia is a phobia is a phobia, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you know, not to put anyone on blast, but someone I know very closely, I would say has a phobia of chewing gum. And I first was like,
right.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
or like picking fun. Do you want a piece? You know?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh no, this is like real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want someone shoving wet paper towel in my face.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's like the same kind of thing.
Yeah. That
like,
would be
just gross.
That would be a quick battle, isn't it? He's grabbing the wet tissue, you're grabbing the gum.
Well, it's funny. It's Aaron, by the way. We've talked about this on the pod before. I'm sure he's fine talking about it. It's annoying because my hack to calm my driving anxiety is to chew gum. So usually halfway through my drive home, when stuff's getting like scary on the road, I'll put a piece of gum in
to help with your anxiety.
Yes,
but then you're chewing on his kryptonite.
Home, I know, and then I get home and it's like, come through the door, hi, and he'll be like, he won't want to give me a kiss because he's like, I know you have gum because he can like smell the minty, and he's like, nope.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I just like have to spit my gum out before I can like say hi to him. Oh, wow. It's real.
That's a real thing. Octophobia.
Glasses? Eyeballs?
Oh, yeah. Lynn did not have that.
Lynn loved it.
She had got over her octophobia. No, it's fear of the... This is weird. I mean, all right, it's not weird. If it's your weird, then it's your weird. It's the fear of the number 8. Oh. See, I'm a little scared of 9 because it's an upside down 6.
I'm afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
Well, 8's in there. Oh, hang on. It's close to optophobia. That's
the eyeball thing.
Fear of opening your eyes.
Oh, yeah, just keep your eyes closed forever.
Forever.
Whoa.
Isn't that death?
Isn't that death? Yeah, I mean, like the fear of the dark. I do have still a little bit. Sometimes.
Kids, that's coming from a kid's thing.
And it's the unknown. Part of it all too. Yeah. If I am alone, sometimes it can get me. And it depends where you are. Like if you're in your own home, it's a little better. If you're in the woods alone, that's fucking scary. Yes. Even like a haunted house, like it's dark and you're like the setting matters. If you're not familiar, you don't know what's going on.
What do you think about a haunted house? The ones that are advertised, go to the haunted house. Rubbish, right? Rubbish. It's just teenagers hiding behind walls and shit and screaming at you.
How have we not talked about this yet? Perfect.
You hate a haunted house?
Yes.
A phobia, or is it just...
I do get scared. They chase you, and I don't like that. I don't like being chased or followed. No. Hello, we've talked about it. No, I have a story.
Go.
In high school, I went with my boyfriend at the time's family, and it was another one of those, like, he didn't want to tell me because he knew I would probably back out, but he was like, this will be fun. It was like his parents, his little brother, him, and me. We all went. Like, where are we going? Where are we going? It's going to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
We pull up to this place called Pinhead's Graveyard. Okay. You know Pinhead.
Yes, turn around there.
Yeah. And I was like, I was instantly pissed. Yeah. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I said I didn't want to do these kind of things, you know? And that is the thing that does annoy me, when someone doesn't take your fear seriously. Yeah. This might sound funny, silly to you, but like, I'm purposely living my life to avoid these things, or like, you know, when I get my blood drawn and I'm like crying and I tell them beforehand, I'm probably going to cry and maybe pass out. And then they're like laughing, making fun of me. It's like, okay.
I'm all for a little bit of exposure therapy, but you know, there's limits.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. We go, and in the beginning, you know, they separate you into groups of, you know, like 10 or so. And then you go through the trail in short groups, small groups. And we're standing around, and Pinhead himself comes out, you know, and he's talking to you. And first of all, before it starts, I see this big sign, you know this, know that, all these rules. Okay. And, you know, we're not responsible for any lost items and this and that, you know. And I said to the people I'm with, I said, they're not allowed to touch you though, right? Like they won't touch me. And they're like, no, they can't, they won't touch you. I'm like, great.
Right.
We're standing around in a circle.
Yeah.
Pinhead comes out, giving us the whole talk. How could you come to my graveyard? Yeah. You're going to pay. That nonsense.
Did he look ridiculous?
He looked normal, whatever.
Okay. Good Pinhead.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess he could sense my energy.
Your fear.
Of course,
Ooh, the
right?
energy. Yeah.
And he walks straight up to me.
Of course.
And I had my hair down and he runs his hand through my hair as he's talking. And I smacked his hand away immediately. And I said, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, love it.
And my boyfriend, mortified. I'm in high school, by the way, too. Yeah. His little brother, everyone's jaws are open. And he's like, how could you say that? You embarrassed me. Like, how could you cuss and say it in front of my family? And I was like, you told me they weren't going to touch me. And the first thing he did was touch me.
Yeah.
And me only.
Yeah.
So that started off bad. And then the whole time I'm just running away from, children chasing me. We get to the end. I'm like, thank God, let's go home. I lost my phone. Didn't have my phone.
There's a phobia for that.
Phone fell out on the trail in the woods somewhere. No. Couldn't find it.
Yes.
So now I'm even more pissed. Yes. And I turned to these little children clowns who were chasing me. And I said, go fucking look for my phone. I lost my phone and you're going to help me find it. Now
Pinhead
suddenly we're friends. Like, you're going to help me. And they were like, okay. And they found it and they brought it back to me.
Where was it?
Just somewhere in the woods. I don't know. I had dropped it on the trail somewhere.
The corn maze.
But yeah, they found it, brought it back to me, and I was like, we're getting the hell out of here.
Let's get out of here.
I think it was like a pretty silent drive home after that.
Yeah. You should have broken up with him right there and then.
Yeah. So yeah, I hate those. I hate those things.
Not a fan.
No, that was like my first and only experience. And I was like, yeah, this further proved this is not for me. Not for me at all.
Didn't lean in.
No. I kind of did. I was like, all right, we're doing it. Right. And then just right off the bat.
Yeah. It wasn't a good start.
No, it was horrible.
No touches, Pinhead.
No.
Ugh. I just think they're lame.
Yeah, I do too. And paying for them. It's
like, a hay ride, a haunted hay ride. And the corn maze and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. I guess if I was a kid, it's not geared for me, is it?
It's almost like more scary to me just because I know it's just real people, normal people.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like the car thing. Like, what's stopping them from like actually, like someone could be actually getting murdered.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Because you think it's just all part of the act. I'm sure there's a horror movie that's that idea.
Yeah. Because no one's going to do anything. Everyone's screaming. Oh, yeah, it's just screaming.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, it's just a fake chainsaw.
Yeah.
Chainsaw not actually on that.
Now, chainsaw, I do find them worrying.
They scare me.
Yeah.
That is an eerie, scary.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. The noise of it, the cranking it up.
I don't like a loud noise. What's that? Like a fear of like a balloon popping? Hate that. Hate that. It's scary.
Yeah, a loud in your face noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan.
But also I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was in Texas when I was a kid. Cool. I think like my uncle showed it to me and I was like, of course, classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of scary because that one is like, based on true story as well.
Yep.
So that did freak me out a bit.
Ooh. So I'm finding a couple more here. This one kind of ties in with the haunted house. Ephobophobia. Ephobophobia.
What is it?
Fear of adolescence.
Like children?
Children, teenagers.
Or your child?
Yeah. No, any.
I kind of have that.
Yeah, don't like them.
Keep them away from me.
Omphalophobia. Omphalophobia.
Oh, no, what is that?
Fear of belly buttons.
Oh.
Innies, outies, allies.
Ugh.
They are a weird thing.
It's very odd.
They are a weird thing.
Very odd.
I know, I get it. The cord and all that.
He gets it.
But, then you just tie the thing off and it looks like the end of a balloon.
And then it dies and falls off.
Yeah.
Ew.
And it's in there and it's a hole and it collects. It collects.
That's what it does. It collects.
It collects.
It's like the church bowl.
Yeah, but there's no drainage system.
Ew. Yeah, I do have a rather deep belly button.
Deep belly button.
Like one knuckle in.
Wow.
It hurts. Have you ever poked too far in your belly button?
You don't want to go. You don't want to go full on into there.
No,
you get lost. Yeah.
Don't know what you're gonna find.
What you need is some wet tissue paper and then circle it around in there.
It would get stuck. Yeah. Just gonna pipe cleaner. Like fold it up. No, but that is like the umbilical cord part is scary. It's fully like going just straight in, you know, when you're in there. That's how you're getting all your shit, your nutrients.
You need it.
Yeah.
It's your lifeline.
Yes.
Your lifeblood.
And then you come out and then you just cut it off and then it just seals up.
I know.
So odd.
I've often wondered, because I've never done it myself, but just seeing it on the movies and shit where they cut it.
I would hate that.
They snip it.
It's like, and Dad, do you want, if I was the dad, I'd be like, no, thank you.
Oh, and then they got to eat it, don't they?
Ew.
Fry up
maybe some. Yeah.
Fry up some shit.
Placenta.
Is that the placenta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Placenta. It's supposed to be good luck.
Is that like polenta?
Yeah. I have no idea. But it's supposed to be like, mom's way in. I don't know. You're supposed to like look at it at least.
The umbilical cord?
The placenta.
Oh, look at it. Yeah. Okay.
It's supposed to like help you not have postpartum depression or something.
Oh.
It's like a full circle. Like, there it is. Everything's wrapped up and done. I don't know.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. No experience. Zero on that.
Don't know if I want to experience that.
Oh.
God. Anyways, that's a fear. What's that fear? Birth. Babies.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
scary.
A thing. Oh, it just reminded me, belly buttons. I think my mum, this is hilarious. She'd lost her gold stud earring.
Okay.
And for weeks, I think, for weeks and weeks, she couldn't find this earring.
Oh, God.
And we all like had to hunt for it and try and find it. You know, it's just a small little gold stud.
Yeah.
It could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
And I think like a few weeks later, she says, oh, by the way, found it.
It was in her belly button? Yeah. How? Talk about a deep belly button. My God.
Yeah, right? It was in her belly button.
That's horrifying. Oh, I wonder if that hurt.
I don't know.
Is this a real story?
It's real. It's real. No, this was real. I told you about the roly-poly as well, no?
I think so.
Yeah, she shoved that right up her nose.
God, it laid eggs up there.
Yeah, when it was in its roly-poly mode.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like, I wonder, because some kids do that. And I'm like, is that something in the brain to where your brain is different? Because I wasn't a kid that shoved stuff up my nose, but some kids do that. It's like the curiosity of like maybe I'd eat it before I would put it in my nose.
Taste it, yeah.
Just the curiosity of like, I want to put this in there. Like, it's like such a common thing, but not everyone does it.
No. Like, here's a walnut. That'll fit nicely up here.
Yeah. Ooh. Foreign objects in bodies. I'm sure that's a fear.
Oof. I bet your mum knows all about that.
Oh, God.
Only through her profession.
Yeah. Let's clarify.
Oh. Linonophobia.
Linoleum? String?
Yeah. Pogonophobia.
Pogo sticks.
Beards.
They do kind of scare me too.
Chaetophobia.
Cheetahs.
Hair. I do not have that fear.
Oh, but a random hair? A rogue hair?
What do you mean, rogue? Like Anya?
A rogue
found it?
Hair and your food on you. When you're in the pool
for
and there's a hair on you and you're like, this ain't mine.
What about, how bad is this? I don't know if people still do it.
Peeing in pools? I know. Horrible.
Pool peers.
Pool peers.
I thought of that when I was on vacay.
When you were peeing in the pool. When I was actually, Sabrina would hate this.
I didn't do it.
Good.
But I haven't done it in years. It was only when I was a kid, right?
Sure.
Right. But I was also thinking, there's a lot of people in this pool.
Oh, yeah.
As I swim.
Take a big gulp.
Yeah. But no, apple bobbing.
Right.
On theme. Seasonal. Right. Apple bobbing. I
haven't done that in years.
Who's still doing that?
Yeah, probably not since COVID especially.
Right?
Yeah.
All the germs in there.
I have photos, no memory, but I have photos of me doing it as a kid.
Right?
Yeah, it's
gross. Like rando kid head, snotty nose, because it's that time of the year.
Even just the mouth.
Yeah. And you're getting in there.
Yeah.
And then everything. It's just your full face.
No thanks.
And then it's like, you'll go.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Same water, same apples.
And then you're in there.
Yeah.
Trying
you
to
don't
get these
think
apples
about
out.
it when you're a kid. What about like stomping on grapes? Ugh.
Done that.
Everyone's feet.
No, but that adds to it.
The musty feet adds to the
musty feet. It's better if you've got
like barrel aged. It's fungus aged.
It all adds to it. If you've got corns, athlete's
enough.
I did it in Australia. we were working in a vineyard, and I didn't even think I'd get to do this. We were like, that was our job, is pick the grapes. And then the owner, he says, right, this weekend we're doing grape stomping, and we're going to get the local papers in and stuff like that. We're going to make a big deal out of this. We got in there stomping the grapes, and I'm like, so do I have to clean these feet? He's, no, just get in. And he said, also, there will be spiders in there, all little animals and whatnot.
Oh.
And you're stomping away. And it's good fun, stomping, but all that shit stays in there.
Ew, even spiders?
Spider guts.
Oh, my Lord.
Spider-Man guts is in there, in that bit of wine.
No. Well, I guess there's bugs and everything.
Bugs and everything. And when you're swishing it around and you're having a good sniff.
Oh, yes. I get notes of spider and notes of athlete's foot.
Notes of foot funk.
Notes of everything.
How about this one? I think a lot of people could relate to this one.
Okay.
Ergophobia.
Erg.
Erg.
Fear of urgent stuff.
Erg. Kinda.
What is it?
Fear
Deadlines.
of work.
Work.
Yeah.
I'm very scared of work.
Oh my God.
Due to my phobia, I cannot work. My doctor said I cannot work.
Right? That Sunday night feeling. I got a bit of ergo. Interesting. Diapnophobia.
Diapers?
No.
Baby.
Fear of dining with others.
Oh, you kind of have that.
I kind of do. How'd you know that?
We talked about it before.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of do. It's like, if I'm going to meet friends out, I don't want to sit there. It depends. Sometimes I'm okay, and sometimes I'm thinking, no, I just want a shareable, what's it called that? A handable? A slice of pizza.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to pick up a knife and fork and people watching me eat that shit.
Oh, but no one's watching you eat
cut
it.
up. Because they're thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
They're
no
like,
one's
please don't
watching
look at
you.
me either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this was such a big discussion topic, like in high school, when you first start dating, and it's like first date food. You don't want to go, don't eat spaghetti. You don't want to go there. And it's like, I guess I had that in the beginning, maybe a little bit of like, I hope I don't look silly eating.
Right.
But that went away so fast.
Quickly.
Like, I do not even care.
Yeah. Do you think it's just what is the time period where you over it and you're like, well, this is how I eat. You've got to get on with this.
I don't know. Yeah, I
it.
guess it changes. Or it's different for different people. But
right. Well, you're more comfortable with the person.
Yeah.
What if there's something that you're eating, and you've got over the hump of I don't want to look silly eating this, or how do I eat this, or is there an etiquette to this? Which spoon do I use? All those things.
Yeah.
And then there is something, a little slurp or a little noise or a little chew.
Well, this is misophonia. I
Is
hate
it?
that.
The little noises.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jonette still gives me a little.
It drives me crazy.
She gives me a nudge, and she's like, "Oh, you're enjoying that, aren't you?"
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things that's like, how do you say it nicely?
Yeah.
Without being like.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore. She doesn't have to say it nicely.
I know. For me, it doesn't bother me yet, but I'm sure it will.
Little noises.
I find it's like with certain people, it just sends me over the edge. But that's what I was going to say with the eating stuff. Like, as long as you are chewing with your mouth closed and not being just like a total barbarian maniac, then I think everything else is fine.
Total
you get a little sauce on your face, it's fine.
You got a little something there.
Yeah, you're doing.
Yeah.
But like, as long as you're not going crazy, I think everything is fine.
Yeah.
And there's certain foods that call for a little bit of a slurp and.
Right.
Soup.
They're the fun foods.
Yeah.
Oysters, get in there.
Or something.
Yeah. Ooh, I love oysters. The slurp.
Crab legs.
Yeah.
That's a whole mess.
Don't
look at me while I'm eating those.
Mess. Yeah.
It's on you if you're looking at me. Mine is like, it's a specific one. Cereal, for example, will really get me pissed off sometimes.
What is that?
You put the spoon in your mouth and you're imagining milk and cereal in the spoon.
Yep.
And you put it in your mouth and there's like the clank of the spoon in the mouth, first of all. And then it's almost like you're inhaling and it's like the and I'm like, that sound of it going in the mouth. Oh, it drives me crazy. It's almost like when someone inhales at the same time that their food's going in, and you can hear it like going in. That like it just every time. And if
pig at a trough.
Every single bite, I'm like, okay, I'm actually gonna go crazy. Now. Or like ice cream, and it's like.
Yeah. Maybe cereal needs to be, it's a solo sport.
It is. Yeah.
Now that's a thing. If there is someone eating and enjoying something, but you're doing the crunching,
Yes.
And they're it's the rest of the house is silent, and they're sitting there. Maybe they're and then you're like, this is so fucking loud in my head.
It's all I can think about.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you hearing this?
I'm trying to choose softer,
yeah.
And then I'm like, I need to just put something on because I can't even eat properly because I'm thinking about this. But then there's another one that's like repetitive noises. That also can drive me a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll pick up on all the noises. I think she's got hearing that's tuned in. It's on a higher, different frequency. And she's like, can you hear that?
Yes.
Like, what? And she's like, that. I'm like, what is it? And she's like, it's the hum.
It's the hum. Yeah, we've talked about this before.
It's that noise. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it now.
It's
and then now you've alerted me to it. Yeah, the sound
that drives me crazy. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like when we first moved in, our neighbor, God, he's always loud and crazy, but he used to watch late at night. Must be full blast because I can hear it through my wall.
Right.
Brick wall.
Yeah.
The Andy Griffith Show. And
over
it was
and over.
The intro. The whistle.
Yeah.
And the first time it happened, I was here alone. Aaron was, I think, on some show.
Yeah.
And I was like,
here we go again.
I was like, no, it was the first time it happened. I was like, what is that? Someone whistling.
Yeah.
And it was freaking me out.
Whistling through the wall.
It was freaking me out. And I was like, am I going crazy? There was no one else that I could ask, are you hearing this?
Yeah.
And I was putting my ear up to the wall and to the door. And then I clocked it. I was like, I know this song. And then, I realized it was him. And he does it all the time now. And for the first few, I was like, Aaron, don't you hear it? And he's like, I guess maybe. And I'm like, no, you don't hear it. So now all the time I'm like, there it is.
Here we go again.
God.
That's a pet thing, not a phobia, just it irks me, is when, we used to live, we had in Mum and Dad's house, we had a shared wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Neighbor noises.
Drive me crazy. Just not just the TV coming through the wall, which is annoying enough because you can kind of get what the show is or what they, and it's just like the muffled noise coming through the wall. But then it's not even in your house, so it's not uncontrollable. You can't tell them to shut the fuck up or whatever. But it's just footfalls
thumping,
up the steps. Yeah, and it's just all next door's noise.
Yes.
Not here.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, just calm down. There's only one of you living there.
I know.
What's all the noise?
Why are we stomping around? Yeah.
Or, hotels. They have the thinnest fucking walls.
Oh my God, no. My parents would never stay in a outdoor entry hotel or like a motel, for many reasons. I think it's also just like, you don't feel that safe, But just we had to stay in one once to go on a cruise, and it was like, it was just all they could talk about was like the people getting in the middle of the night, rolling the suitcases past all night outside the window and the door.
What if someone, just going back to your main one, I was just thinking then about, dining with others and you're enjoying yourself a nice meal, you've got spaghetti, red spaghetti sauce and some shit all over your face. What if someone was to come in because my mum used to carry a tissue up her sleeve for an all occasion tissue.
Okay.
It was like
a hanky.
A hanky. She had a wrist hanky.
Okay.
On call.
Like a magician.
A magician. Nothing on my sleeve except these hankies. And she would just, she'd maybe want to blow her nose, pop it back up the sleeve. And so it's getting a little bit bogey, damp.
Yeah.
And then if we were like a meal or something, or we had something on her face, she would just go, oh, hold still. You got a little something. Out would come that same hanky.
No, thanks. I'd be gagging.
And then she would then put it up to her tongue.
No, or like.
Wet it. Yeah, wet it. And then come in and smudge it properly. Smudge it all over your face.
Such a mom thing to lick the thumb and then smear whatever on your face off. And you're like, oh God, like grabbing your face, holding it still. I'm like,
Mom.
fuck. Yeah, I don't mind it. Depends who it is, of course. Like who's touching my face.
Right.
If it was Aaron or like I'll see something on him and I'm like, or like an eyelash and I'll grab it or something. Yeah. Even a boogie. I'm like, let me get that. And he's like, what are you doing in my nose suddenly? I'm like, oh, sorry.
It's like,
I should have just told you that you have a booger, but I just want to get it.
Give me that.
He's like, that's gross. I'm like, I don't care. Touch it. It's your booger. Ew, no. Ooh, a little snack. No. Ew. But I'd rather them just tell me because it never works anyways. Or when you're like, hey, you got something, and then you're like, other side. No, up higher.
Up a bit,
I'm like, let me just get it.
Let me just fucking get it.
Yeah.
I think
get it.
Yeah, no, that.
Especially if it's like a bug. Oh, there's a spider. I'm like, what are you telling me for? Get it off of me. I hate that.
Right.
Well, are we done? The scariest part, the end.
The scariest part is the end.
Yeah.
The end of the show.
It's a long one.
What? Okay. Any more from the sheet ghosts today?
I don't think so.
The shit hosts?
The shit hosts. That's crazy. We're going back into our crypt until next year. We're back into the grave.
Back into the coffins. Yeah. Yes. The Tales of the Crypt.
Ooh. Yep. One last.
Episode 42. That's it.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're done. We're slap happy now for sure.
Okay.
A little bit. Well, guys, that was our Halloween spectacular. Some spooky bits here and there of
Kicking
all different kinds. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope everyone has a fun Halloween and a safe Halloween.
Safe Halloween.
Stay safe. Have fun.
Enjoy your phobias.
That's right. And we will
talk at you next week.
Oh, wait.
What? Are you skipping all that? They know where to find us, dude.
No, do they? I'm starting to think our Instagram and stuff is invisible now.
All right, back it up.
Back it up
and do the proper outro, please.
Anyways, you guys know where to find us. On Instagram, we'll be posting some Halloween costume throwbacks and stuff.
I'll dig some out.
That's going to be at Tea and Toasties Pod. You can subscribe to the YouTube at Tea and Toasties. Review this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts. That's more like it.
I love that.
And we will talk at you next week. Again,
TTFN.
Bye.
Laters.